Alright, and we are back. Welcome to part 9 of Hogwarts Legacy, and we're about to open up the house chest. So this is the reward that you get after doing the side quest involving the flying keys. So I had to track down the last one with a little bit of help from some online sourcing, but we finally got the 16th one, so here we go.
Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Okay. Alright, I need to take down that number, see what the significance is. I am very curious.
Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
So 0210130132110231. Not quite sure what the significance of that is, but I am curious to see if there is any hidden meaning. Unfortunately, I missed the complete reward, but what was it? Really? That's it? It's just a skin? Aw, come on. Really? Well, I guess we should take a look and see what it looks like. Alrighty then. Appearance... Alright, this is what it is. Okay. 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 I can roll with this. That is pretty fancy schmancy. Alright, I'll run tonight's session with this on. Okay. I was hoping for something a little bit more useful, but okay. That is pretty sweet. That is pretty chill. I can live with that. So much effort for just an appearance. Go figure. Oh well. It's fun. Alright, now to stop the drills. So, off to help Lodgok. And world map. And fast travel. To here at least. And then we broom the rest of the way. He needs to go across bridges when he can just fly. Imagine what the Tarnished would do if he had a broom in the lands between. Anything interesting over here? Toads. How about down here? Looks like astronomy gear of some kind. The telescope. An odd pile of something. Guess I should be grateful it's on a more powdered consistency. Did not get onto the broom correctly. Let's try that again. There we go.
What's that? Who's there?
Your worst nightmare. Well, probably not your worst nightmare, but... What the? I did not ask to go over the edge like that. Come on. Clearly I meant to go up the ladder.
Aha! There you are.
Oh, great.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. I hate that!
Okay, well, we have to readjust.
Leviosa! Descending!
I should have been dead.
Now, where did the ranger get back to? Oh, there he is. Ow.
Leviosa! Descending!
And if he goes in the drink, he does not.
Good finger!
That'll work. Now we go quietly. Alright, that turned out to be more trouble than I thought it would be.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! Don't do that again, I beg you! I could do this for hours! Accio! Descendo!
Oh boy.
Potato! Stupid!
Oh, that's an annoying.
This me! You're making this too easy! Descendo! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Confringo!
Ow.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Leviosa!
Okay. I wouldn't say that the armor really has changed anything about how the trolls behave.
Stupid one!
They just have a bit more health than usual. So I would not say that the fights have gotten much harder,
Stupid one!
just longer.
Stupid one! Confringo! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one!
Well, that was that. Neat as neat. Now, where were we headed? Ah, that way. Oh, brother.
Potato! Stupid one! Confringo!
Well, toasted. Wasn't so bad. Well, we'll get that flu spot before heading on. Just because you never ever know. Now, with that settled, in we go.
Could be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful.
Indeed.
Revelio. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Okie dokie. Hopefully he hasn't done and gone some. He doesn't have his. Oh yeah. Hopefully he hasn't gone and done something rash. All right, down we go. Sneaking,
Look at
sneaking,
the size of this
sneaking.
mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Yep. 100%.
Why can't I hit you? No!
Praise the perks.
Revelio.
It's good to have. Yay for gold.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
A non-goblin
Just
using...
like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
That is concerning. Hopefully...
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Give me a hand with his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
oops, wrong one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Lots of stuff, probably in gobbledygook, which I can't read. So, we proceed onward. Check over here.
Revelio.
Nothing there, so we proceed onward. Nice. Yep. Get that steam going.
I wonder where these pipes go.
I think we just saw. Just saying.
Back here.
Dokie. Okay, got some enemies up ahead. Oh, there's a guy behind me. Ow. Whoa. Hello.
This out longer than necessary. I won't rest until you're dead.
What if I make you rest? Yeah, that's what... Aw, come on. I totally hit these guys with Glacius a number of times. Ah. Oh well.
Revelio.
Ah. Okay. Well, that looks like it's a job for Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That should be sufficient to grant me access. It is. That's a lot of picks. Don't really need the Moonstone. But what else is over here? Level 3 lock. Darn. Alas. I do have a level 2 Alohomora unlock, but if they want 3, nothing I can do about that. Alrighty. So that means... Oh, that must be from above. Okay. Or down below. One of the two. Either way, what is on the other side? Oh. Okay, so if that's the way I'm supposed to go... But what is over here, then? Okay.
Revelio.
Goodies. Goodies are what is over here. Okay. And then this goes up further. Okay. And up again.
Revelio. Prepara.
Whoops. Long spell.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alrighty. Cool, 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 cool.
Revelio.
That's a lot of packages. We'll wait to open that until after we've collected all of these. Okie dokie, now we open here. Well, mostly money, I guess, is what we get. And now a conveyor belt! Oh, okay. And we're back here. So all that was just a treasure excursion. Alrighty, that's fine. Oh, ho, 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 that was close. Whew. I need that. Slowly, 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 slowly. Made it.
I was only young once. Not like I fall out there. Lucky if I've been in one.
And save down. There we go. Quick diversion this way. Coin and more coin.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgott doesn't cross paths with him.
Bombarda. Protego. Someone been taken out. I won't rest. Bombarda. One less human to work. Nice and stuff by. Laddie! Accio. Stupid one.
Oof.
Are you sure you're not?
Dang it. So much for that.
Your spells glow off of me. deadly mistake.
Won't get away with that.
There you go.
I should have said.
Get accustomed to that. Protego.
And we go. Oh yeah. Gravity boss almost got me. And then those guys almost got me too. There were a couple of very close calls there. Yes, some much sneaky sneak. Welcome in.
Revelio.
There were more guys in this area than I gave them credit for. Alrighty.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
That is good. Morse team is often good. Sneak, sneak. Ooh, goodies. Hooray for goodies. And nothing that way. So, we follow the quest marker. When in doubt, we follow the quest marker.
Incendio should be enough to light these. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Well, yeah. Okay, and rolling on. So much money.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Why do I have a feeling that it will not be so simple? Okay, time for some Petrificus to Talus.
Totalis.
Wait a moment.
Fortunately, you can't Petrificus Totalis a troll. That would make things so much easier. Unfortunate. And one of those guys is staring right at me now. He's not. Excellent. Okay, they found me. Gotta yeet.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Confringo. Confringo.
Oof. Yay, iframes.
No! I will make you pay. Stupid one. Confringo. Stupid one. Confringo.
Oh, what the? Something feels weird. What the? Okay, I thought something weird was happening. But apparently there's some weird stuff happening in this room. Okay, now we need to get him back into range here. And there we go.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No,
Bombarda!
that did it. Kaboosh! Alrighty. So we go ahead and break everything. Oh boy.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
Oh snap.
I came to stop this. What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
You know, we should Accio that book.
Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Abamacadabra!
Wow.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Man. That sucks. Oof. Yeah, Rip is right. Oy.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
Alrighty. Well, nothing for it. Time to leg it. We'll have to tell Serona the sad news. And Professor Fig.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Indeed. And I'm yeeting myself out of there. Okay. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms, map, chamber. Ugh. Well, that was sudden. But now what do we do about Rookwood? Does he go from being an enemy to being neutral, or what? I don't know.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Yeah, again, why didn't we just Accio the book? Seriously. But I guess being stunned by the revelation that Lodgok is Ranrock's brother is kind of awful.
Than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora did tell him.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves.
You think?
The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
Beasts, huh?
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me.
Sounds like a Gorgon
Perhaps
to
we
me.
should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Alrighty. And so we progress. With more fast traveling. Well, let's just double check the gear situation first, make sure we're not overloaded. 21 out of 28. Okay. Yeah, we will make a quick detour over to Hogsmeade to sell. By the way, one of the things I did in my off-stream time, I completed a quest which got me my own little shop. But I have to say, the quest that I was required to do to get it was way more involved than I thought. If anyone is curious about what that quest was, search Hogwarts Legacy and Fastidio. And that will tell you. But here's my little shop, Cladwell and Brewster.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
And it came with a house elf.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Answer: yes. Many things. Or in the words of Emperor Palpatine, a great many things. $10K. Doing nicely. Alrighty.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Well, thank you, Penny. I highly doubt that they will be safe, or highly doubt they will be safe, but very likely they will be wondrous. Alrighty. Zooming back down. Alrighty. And Bainberg. Excellent. We are already close.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I can imagine a little bit. Now we have to go around this way.
This looks intriguing.
Cows! Sheep! I highly doubt that these are the beasts that I am meant to interact with. But it is good that we had our magical beasts class before all of this got started. Okie dokie, here we go. Oh, convenient. Cragcroft.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
That's
Of
good.
course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
That's also true. Find the clue to open the pensive. Face of stone and tendrils. See if we can do this without Revelio.
Confringo!
There we go.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Looked like a mind flayer, if I'm being completely honest. But that's the wrong universe, so I'm just gonna say I'm not certain.
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can
Quite
be
the touch.
difficult, of course. They are massive, after all. But it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by.
If that's what must be done.
The VOD will be
I'll do
posted,
it.
so you'll get
Excellent.
a look at whatever you
I
want
know
to
this
afterwards.
area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Alrighty, here we go. Searching for the Lord of the Shore. That's a long way. Hey, Duracall. bit of flying ahead of us. And we'll buzz these guys.
Untempered meanderings in the mind bring school room.
Troll just hanging out there. Castle. Lots of bad guys in here. Good to know. That's an interesting structure. Oh, that's why.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Alrighty then.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poke.
This must be the place.
Okie dokie. Well, that's concerning. You know, I think I'm going to move some of my beast-taming stuff back in, just in case. I highly doubt it will actually make much of a difference, but you can never be sure. We can hope for the best. Alrighty, well, here goes
Very
nothing.
well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Oh boy, he's a big one. Okay, definitely combat here. Oh boy, his moves come out quick. There we go.
Can't we talk about this?
Okay, that's phase 1. What is phase 2 going to look like? Oh, shoot, he did not care. Yeesh. Okay. How? I can't keep trading like this.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Oof. that enough? Courtesy with the beasts. Courtesy. After all, that's what you're supposed to
I
do
need your help, friend.
with hippogriffs as well. Okay. Well, that's fun. So, best way to get out of here.
Here we go.
Wow, this is pretty awesome.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
You freak! Are you even trying? Exposo!
Oh, that was funny.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
What would you be needing a hippogriff for now?
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Bust us out, handsome. We had that murdered woman till you showed up.
Time for you all to clear out.
Where's that goblin helm, you little... Expulso!
Slow down now.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Incendio!
Oh, not quite getting this. Okay, we need to go around here. There we go. Now we're getting the hang of this. Alrighty, now we're getting there. And the graph horn goes right here. That is really cool. Yeah, that's really cool stuff. Alright. Oh, and he's in the bag, and he's in the nab bag. Alrighty. So, what is the last mystery? Oh, there is a goodie back here. Cool.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
Guess we'll find out what's really been going on here. But first, cast Revelio to check if there are any goodies. There are not any extra goodies, but let's see all of the memories. Fragment of Ancient Power. Alrighty, and in we go.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Okay, what are we going to see as the consequences? Okay, what kind of jump scare are we gonna get here?
Mr. Morgan?
Oh boy.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
Oh, shoot.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? You won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Oh, snap.
She's alive.
Oh boy. In some ways, I wish the Pensive memories gave a little bit more. You know, that felt like it escalated really quickly. Yikes. Like, why didn't they tell her about what happened to her father? Because I feel like if she had found out that there were actual serious consequences to what she was trying to do, she might have repented. Admittedly, girl looked like she was tripping on this stuff, so maybe I'm a little bit off my estimation of what happened.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Okie dokie.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed.
If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
So, we get a power upgrade. And we finally get to bring in Professor Weasley so we can stop lying to her, which is kind of nice. And we finally get use for those Pensive pieces that we've been collecting. Okay. Well, we'll drop into Hogsmeade. Because it's very likely that the quest will update. Yes. There we go.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes. Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Okay, so we would just wait, I guess.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Okie dokie.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh, that bastard. Oh, I'm going to get him. I am going to get him. Now we know. Here we go. We got ourselves a fight.
I'll make you wish. It's Cynthia! Cynthia! Try to make this choosing Rookwoods don't go down. Exposo! Potato! I've seen better! You will not stop it! Superbug! I know. Stupid one! You weaken quickly. You will. Stupid one! Stupid one!
Oh, I'm gonna make you. Let me out!
You should never have come here.
Had enough? Flash of inspiration.
Pass the view.
Incendio. Come on, you're afraid. Confringo.
Let me out!
Descend a little brat. Death from above.
Well, that's certainly what it feels like a little bit.
I'm not done with you. You're done. Conductive, aren't we? You're no match for me. You've made a grave mistake.
Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with all of you all at once.
Stupid one.
That's just the beginning. What's this? A child wandered too. Knew you would still hang. No more happy days for you.
Don't stupid one.
Going to get out. How delightful. You can't hold out forever.
Oh, watch me. I will hold out as long as I need to.
I'm just warming up.
Glacius.
Not it. Luck.
I know you're stupid. You weak and prickly.
You're going to regret that.
Potato. Stupid one.
You should have joined me.
What if I didn't want to? No kidding, it did. Ah, here we go. Time to mash!
Well done for a child.
Okie dokie. So that was round one.
Aha! I see you.
You know what? I'm not gonna mess around with this idiot.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Potato. Stupid one.
Rookwoods don't go to force your hands. Perhaps you ought to give up. Something's not right with this one. Say that.
Come on, are you afraid to fight back? To your knees.
Confringo! You dodged an attack.
Potato!
Glacius.
Potato. Stupid luck.
You know what?
Only delaying the inevitable.
Pretty sure I smacked you pretty good right there. Oh, B now. Time to mash. Blam skis. Is that it for Victor Rookwood? Answer seems to be yes.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the moon carves.
Revelio.
Alrighty. Well, I fought pretty hard for that, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all the rewards that are around here, wherever they may be. Well. Good riddance.
Revelio.
Didn't think I'd be taking down Rookwood quite at that point, but we'll take it. We will take it. We will take it. Of course, there are still the goblins to be contended with.
Orican feet.
Alrighty. Now from here, what to do? Guess we will return to the map chamber. Okay, back to Hogwarts. And secret rooms, and map chamber. Let's go. So, for those of you who just jumped in and saw me kick Victor Rookwood to here and back again, it appears that Rookwood is the one who cursed Anne. And hopefully that fixed things. I'll have to check in on Sebastian, but first things first, I think, is this.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Alright, let's see.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
Alrighty.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Whoa. Well, here we go.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Let's hope so. Does that mean we might finish tonight? That'd
I
be
should
crazy.
hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Yep.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Time to run.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
You won't get away. Release this.
Much too slow.
Ugh.
Enough of this.
That's that bird coming in clutch.
Was that your best? Leviosa, gentlemen.
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Charge! Ah, trolls. Oh. Took that stone in the face. Ah, slow on that.
This one's almost down. Stupid one. Bombarder. Ow. Ow. I am being trapped by this goblin. One goblin or one troll down.
Take what's not yours. Trolls ought to make quick work of them. Stupid. You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Ouch.
You're no match for us.
Let's get it. Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Whew. That was a lot. No? Ah, ancient.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Glad there's an extra wooden mill here.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding.
And where's the bombarda? There it is. Need that.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Yep, I'll take that.
Revelio.
More goblins up ahead.
And phase the fight. Let's see if we can take a few out by stealth before we actually have to
Too quiet, if you ask me.
take lead. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Alrighty, let's focus on blocks.
I won't rest. I won't rest.
What the?
You two against Ranrock's army. I will make you. But there's the surrender now. I won't rest. Stride. Let you Confringo. Levioso.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Confringo.
Okay. Making our way. Whew. Feeling the action of this. Oh boy, there's more. How many goblins are we? Oh gosh. That's a lot of goblins. But okay, we got Professor Hecat. We're cool. We're chilling now. Oh yeah.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charts.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Not exactly a ring.
We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beatles who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Alright, so this is like a victory road kind of run here.
Not quiet enough.
Ah. Very good.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Ooh.
Stop him!
Fighter troll.
Over here! Never seen anything like that before.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Because the idea is in you.
Oh, no blocking with this dude. That's not good.
One less human to worry about. Potato! Never you
Something for me? I will have my revenge. You can't stop us.
Bombardier!
Smells glass properly.
Stupefy!
That's ready.
Stupefy!
Aw, man. I did not have any space to heal there. Alrighty, we'll try again. Let's see where they reset us to. Probably this fight is my guess.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Alrighty.
Show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Alrighty. And we're back to here.
I will make you pay.
Okay.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Such arrogance.
Because the idea is in you, Professor
Ah, dang it. Animation locked.
Potato! Stupid! Expose her!
Oh, come on. I got double hit. Alrighty. Trying again. This looks like it is a tough spot. Alrighty. Welcome in, Shaping.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We are attempting to fight our way through some goblins.
Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm gonna switch to having Bombarda as Y. That way I have a little bit more in terms of options. Ah.
Let's get this over with.
Ow.
You can't stop us. Who do you think you are?
Ow.
What do you think?
What the? Okay, that cleared it, I guess, but didn't want to use ancient power for that, especially with this guy coming in.
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
Oh, that's... Oh. Ah, did not have the timing on that. Okay, cut our way through. And another one. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, boy. Professor Weasley with the Yoda Pillar catch. And then she's gonna let it fall right behind us. There you go. Bye-bye. And here we are. to the final chamber. Oh, more of these guys. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Round.
Quickly!
The swords become keys. Cool. Okay. Yep, there it is.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Yeah, but by getting here before
I
Ranrock...
can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
My concern is by opening the door...
The pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I am ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything, and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
But of course, we had the key and then opened
Arrogance
the door
of
for...
wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. One could hope that all the power would just kill him. But of course it's not going to be that easy. Instead he's... Okay, so we are going to get a dragon fight here. Fun! Here we go. Oh dear.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Clearly.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Protego, stupefy. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock.
Okay. Okay, so I get the fight, or I get the gimmick of this fight.
Stupefy. Confringo.
Whoa. Okay. So if he's in this form, then...
Not for long.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
Alright.
Protego. Stupefy. You can't stop me!
Alrighty. Open space.
Protego, stupefy. Descend. Two sources of power. Confringo. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you?
And... Whoa. Yikes, okay. Yep, back to this form again. Ow. Well, traded it off with the, whole... Whoa! Ah! I thought this was Hogwarts, not Monster Hunter. Okay, back to the invulnerable form. Okay, phase change.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
Neither do you.
Keep up this charade.
Alrighty, so we're actually gonna face Ranrock in his goblin form, or are we stuck just fighting him as...
You can't run for Ranrock.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure though that the guild permits.
Might ensure that your death is swift.
Okay, Protego did take care of that. Ow.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Confringo, Bombarda.
Ow.
Protego.
Perhaps. I think I've deserved that one. Get out there, get out there, get out there! Dang it. Come on. Whew. Okay. Ow. Yeah, there we go.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock.
I hope so.
This ends here, Ranrock.
Ah, yeah.
You think you can stop me?
Descender.
Oh boy. Oh, that's just... Ow. Ah. Oh.
I will defeat you. In Lockrock's memory.
You'll never break this power from me!
Yikes, he just gets his attacks out. Whoa, okay. Now he's getting melee in. Oh, I mistimed that badly then. Oh, great. Oh, neat. Oh, that's rude. Oh. Man, those attacks just came out really fast. Okay, one more go. Here we go. Alrighty. Dang it. Okay. Oh, great. I have to do this with 4 Wiggenweld potions. Okay.
You think you can stop me?
I will defeat you. In Lockrock's memory.
You'll never break this power from me! Never!
Excellent. Oh, what the? Oh, come on. Because of the multi-hit choices. Okay. Just a sec. Band. Okay. Oops. Shoot. Docs. Chat. There we go. And we're back. Okay. Alrighty then. And try again.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock.
Okay, time to keep the running going.
Ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Ah, dang it. run. Okay, there it is. There we go. Oh, come on.
In Lord God's memory.
Oh.
They'll never write this power from me!
Yeah.
Confringo.
Ah, dang it. He keeps using the same attack windows as I do. Oh. Man, that comboing is rough stuff. Ah. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, what? Come on.
This is for Professor Fig.
And there we go. Now we're cooking. No, not the breath attack! Dang it. Whew. Okay. Whew. Okay. One last health bar and a prayer. Here we go. Is that it? Whoa, golly. Oh boy. Whew. Alrighty. Oh boy. This isn't good. This can't be good. And we don't know how to apparate, so we're kind of in trouble here. We are in trouble here. How did he survive that?
You need to contain it!
Professor. Miriam. protect you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. At least he got to go out a hero and not a punk. But yeah, poof, that is a heck of a final fight, my goodness.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you. Certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers.
Oh, brother,
A
this
famed
idiot.
adventurer and seeker of knowledge. He built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. Oh, he could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
And now spring has returned. And we finally wake up out of bed for the first time in who knows how many weeks now. Oh man. With your owl's exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress, explore the world, and finish any remaining relationships, storylines, side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Well, I think before I do anything else, I'm gonna make a lot of Wiggenweld potions, because that fight cleared out my stores. My goodness. Also, I should let the Lord of the Shore out here. Whoa. Targeting got a little bit weird there. As it should be. Lord of the Shore on the shore, as it should be. Indeed. Alrighty. Now that I've dropped him off where he belongs, let's make some Wiggenweld. And then there was a piece of gear that we picked up. It was not as good as what we have. Okay. That's fine.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Oh.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you, Deke. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay. 40. Third Wiggenweld on the way. Okay, what kind of quests do we still have lined up here? Talk to Professor Weasley. Yeah, we need to talk to her about everything. Eden and Sebastian. Yeah, I do need to do that. Arlo's Last Stand. Ah, yes. Natty's questline progressed a bit. It's in the stars. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So talk to Nelly. I forgot to do that. And then that, well, I unlocked Alohomora 2. I do not feel like trying to unlock Alohomora 3. So, this first. Okay. I want to have at least 3 Wiggenwelds on hand before we go on any more quests. Because, my goodness. Fighting Ranrock was sort of like a cross, sort of felt like a cross between a Souls boss and Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter for how quick those attacks were coming out, and then Souls for how hard they hit. Because, gee, golly Wallace. I burned through almost all of my stores there. Alrighty. Well, I did in a couple of cases. Whew, anyways. Fantastic final boss, though. There was a gimmick, but man, the fight did require some serious skill, so very satisfying to get that done. In only 3 attempts, too. So, quite satisfactory.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the 4 of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Alrighty.
See you soon.
Alright, so we got that set in motion. Hogwarts map. Yeah, we're going to track that, but let me get to a flue powder station that's a little bit nicer. Dang it, come on. Okay, that was... map navigation was a little bit harder than I anticipated. Okay. Here we go.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, and I'll be tracking that quest. Come on. Alrighty.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Well, I've done a pretty good job of putting things together.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year.
No
I
kidding.
see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing
Yeah,
what
ever
you
so
do
slightly
during the rest
busy,
of your
indeed.
time.
Understatement of the year. Okay. And then we can open some of those. That's cool. Alrighty. So that's good. So what's supposedly the next quest in the line here? I should attend the end of the year feast in the Great Hall, reach level 34. Okay. Right. We'll get there when we get there. Complete your wizard's field guide. Harlow's last stand, pop in the Forbidden Forest, speak with Nellie. Yeah, let's talk to her about that. And I'm actually wearing the gear for that, so that makes sense. Time, 9:48. Okay. What level am I right now? I think I'm level 32? 31. Oh gosh. And so in other words, you're telling me I was under-leveled for that fight. Well, that'll explain why it was that hard. Fair enough. That explains a bit. Okay. So
Were
Nellie.
you able to follow one of the Daily? Wow. You turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Hello, Nellie.
You might say that.
Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Yep, and this is what it looks like. Ain't it cool? Alrighty. So with that, I guess it's just a matter of chasing down quests. And filling this all out. Don't think I want to take on Harlow just yet, given the fact I'm so low on Wiggenwelds. But go ahead and take on this other one. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Mateli. Alrighty. There's that. Gear-wise, we think we are in a tolerable position. So now that we've completed all the main quests. Alrighty. Let's get on it. Let us go meet a centaur. Or a centaur. Or centaur? I guess it depends on how you say it. Into the Forbidden Forest, then. Am I going to 100% this? Probably not. Given how much additional content there is that I haven't even come close to touching, I don't think so. Especially since Night Rain is coming out and Monster Hunter Wilds is already out. I think I'll probably not 100% this, just because a lot of it is collection stuff, and collection stuff is a little bit
Did you say they made it after you
boring.
passed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran.
Yeah,
Did
I
Poppy
did see
tell
that.
you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Okie dokie. So now where do we go? Do I have to wait for the quest to update, or are we going to just walk over there? Probably just walk over there. Okay. Waiting. Okay. No talking prompt. There it is. Okay. As far as the game Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm told it is very good. Okay. And I do have Glacius, so that's good. Holy moly, that's a long way to go. Yeah. Performance makes sense. Not to mention how overloaded those servers were probably at the first couple of weeks of the release. From the release, can't imagine how many requests those servers had to field at any given time. It was probably insane. Alrighty, and we're off and running. Let's save some Snidgets. Okay, cool.
How remarkable.
Alright, Poppy.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Okie dokie.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Measles.
Greetings.
Hello, Doran.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Okie dokie, so this is a puzzle. And there's the puzzle answer. Now how do we do this? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7. Okay, 7.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so the light is coming in, and we want it to probably reflect in some particular way.
Accio!
Anything happened there, I wonder?
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Yes, that was very obvious, Poppy. So far it looks like we have 2 symbols satisfied.
Accio!
Perhaps it has... That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
Okay.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Alrighty, in we go. Let's save us some golden birds. The Gilded Birch. Appropriate name.
Revelio.
Okay, I hear there are goodies over here.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Okie dokie. Then this way.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio.
Okay. Presume this is our way forward.
Confringo.
Several ways forward.
Bombarda.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Ah. Box. If it's a box puzzle, then what's back here is my question.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ah, more goodies.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Okay, so we proceed with our search for the Snidgets. And we have ourselves a puzzle.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that kind of makes it obvious. Poppy, if you would be so kind as to get out of the way. And what symbol does this have on it? It's just a regular box. Ow. Oh, unless that box was supposed to be there.
Plates on the floor have symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. And we're up.
Revelio.
Okay. What we're looking for is not here. Move, please, Poppy.
Wingardium Leviosa.
When you need that. It is cool how the... I ragged on just getting a cloak from the Daedalian Keys quest, but it is pretty cool how the symbol for the house lights up every time I use a spell. That is a really cool feature. Whoops.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's the one I was looking for. Thank you. Got what I needed, then we come back down, and oof.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Jeez, Poppy. Do you have to stand in the way every single time? Okay. It feels like there should be a door opening now. Unless I don't have something correct. I think I have everything in place. Oh, Poppy. All the sides look like they're exactly the same, right?
I wonder if we can find anything else nearby with symbols that match the ones on the plate.
Yeah, I know, we have. Hello? So now what?
Revelio.
Is there a door that I have missed? Let's see. Get another view. Because I have them both placed. I have them placed on the correct things. What on earth seems to be the issue?
Reparo.
Nope.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So what's the issue here? Both of them are on the right spots. They match. So what gives? I'm confused.
Revelio.
We already went through there. There's nothing to be seen. Anything behind here that we missed? Nope, just a chest. Hey, Wickham potion. That's good. But why is this being weird? I feel like I solved the puzzle, but for whatever reason it's not working. Oh, unless it... Oh, is it that... Is it that tricky? Let's see. Because if you see... So what I'm thinking right now, take a look. These markings here have very specific rivets in it. But I don't know if there's the same kind of rivets on these cubes.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let me see. No. Okay. No. Okay, what's going on here? I have the cubes, I have them placed, nothing is happening though. I do not, unless I need to hit it with the right kind of spell, perhaps? In which case, whoops. In which case I would need to get Incendio up here.
Incendio. Descendo.
Nope. That didn't answer it. Okay, this is annoying. So, let's figure this out. Okay, cubes, Snidgets, Hogwarts, Legacy. Right. Right. Yeah, I move those around. Oh, dang it! That, okay. Go into the second cube. Oh. Okay, so it is a matter of symbols, but I may have the wrong symbol. There it is. Okay.
An object that belongs with each plate.
Now you say it.
How clever.
Good golly.
Look at this place.
These look like common crows.
Little puppy squeating. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Oh boy.
Not Doran, that's for certain.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. You'll have to fight eventually.
Man, these guys feel like so easy.
Back home more. Avoiding our pockets.
Oh.
What have you done?
Wow, those guys felt stupid easy after everything that I just went through.
Ready your one. The fight.
Yeah, I was a little slow on that one.
Incipio! Potato! Incipio! Caprico! Stupid Pokemon gets lucky now and then. Incipio! Rookwood don't go down easy. Potato! Potato! Caprico! Shall we finish what we started? Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Okay.
I won't go down as easy. No one takes one of my own and lives the hell of it. Glaciers.
Dokie.
I think that was all of them.
Whew. Alrighty.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Alrighty then. What more did he divine, I wonder?
Revelio.
Okay, a few more goodies. A little bit more dittany. Never hurt. Ooh, another Wickenweld. I went positive Wickenweld on this one, guys. Woot! Alrighty. Okie dokie.
There they are.
Snidget eggs.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that.
Nice.
You have my word.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Well, that was a happy ending.
Revelio.
Anything else going on here, then? Doesn't look like it. Alrighty. See if there's any more dialogue to finish up. And then, other than that, I guess we're done with that. Alrighty. Whew, well, I went pretty late today. It is 10:20. Oh, is there a little side path here that I missed? Nope. So, probably will. Let's see, is there something else quick I can do before wrapping up? In terms of quests. House Cup? Nope. Harlow's Last Stand. Alright. This shouldn't take that long. We can push it a little bit. We can push it. We'll push it. We'll finish this side quest too. I know I said I wanted to have a few more Wiggenwelds before we take on another major combat thing, but yeah, I know. I really am pushing it, aren't I? You know, I could stop in Hogsmeade and pick up some Wickenwelds from J. Pippin's potions. That would probably be enough. Probably? Probably? Probably. Probably. I think. Very possible? Actually, wait a minute. There is something I want to do here. Right, because I remembered. One of the beasts that was right here was the Kneazles. And the Kneazles are a pretty valuable material. So... oh, we need the grab bag, or nab bag. Which is here. So I'll put it there for the time being.
Arrest the moment.
Okay. Now this sells a Kneazle.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Very good. Alrighty. So with that, to Hogsmeade to get some extra Wiggenweld, and then we talk to Natty to take down poachers. More poachers. Kind of silly that we went for the big fish first and then came back for the small fry, but, you know, it was how it happened. Okay. Now, Pippin's potions should just be slightly north from my position. Let me see if I have the compass rose correct. Ah, right here. Very good.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Indeed, I do.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Indeed. And I'll grab one of these just as a backup, in case things get really
Farewell for now.
nasty in terms of enemy density. That's a long distance, my goodness, 4,150. I think that's the longest required distance for anything I've seen so far. Okie dokie. I see why, because we're finally going to unlock this last part of the map here. Okie dokie. So, thankfully, that was quick and easy. Okay. Now to get to move on. Agreed. There is something very satisfying about having a completely filled out map.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Indeed it has, Ominous.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
That's rather bold of you to assume, Natty. We are 2 Hogwarts students in 5th year, and Harlow is a fully trained wizard. Just saying.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
But...
Brilliant.
Okay.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Let's do
Perhaps
this.
we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Well, I guess we didn't have to look. And we'll go with Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Time for sun.
Oh, and you're right.
That's the best you can do.
Okay, I think now is a good time to get this thing going. Let's just get some...
That's the best. You've been a sword long enough. Confringo.
You're easier to spot than in a
Lots of Petrificus going on. Okay, do you only know that one spell, person? What if I don't feel like holding still? So much Petrificus, good golly. Oh, it's you. That ought to do. Alrighty, is the man himself going to come out?
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Well then.
Confringo. Descender. Leviosa. Leviosa. It's your end in your favor.
Ow.
What you want to see now? Must be along this.
Expelliarmus.
Man, the apparition is really annoying.
Leviosa.
Oh, double casting.
Descender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descender.
You fight like a muggle.
Confringo.
There you are.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus! Descender!
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control here?
Levioso!
Somehow you can do better than that. Cost you.
Alright, come on.
Expelliarmus! Expulso! Confringo! Protego! I see better!
In your face.
Levioso!
Whoa, okay then. That is a heck of a firestorm out there.
Do you want to concede now? Must be along this.
Descender! Confringo! Incendio! Expulso! Expelliarmus!
Not in your favour. Incendio!
Alright.
Expulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ah.
Levioso! Incendio! Expulso! I could do this.
You fight like a muggle.
Levioso!
Potential.
You do realize that fighting like a Mongol would probably have involved a firearm of some kind. Let's finish this. I really do like that use of magic, of ancient magic. It's just somewhat.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Yep.
You're not even alive! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Popped him off. Yeah, the juggling really is kind of fun. Ah, more button mashing. This time, I don't think we killed him. Well, it was just Crucio, not Avada Kedavra, so she'll be okay. But, ay ay ay. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Whew, okay.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yeah, it could have gone
Yes,
so
Mother.
much worse.
I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
I guess that is one important difference in comparison. When we took Crucio, we took it from Sebastian. And Sebastian probably
It's good to see you, my friend.
tempered his desire to actually hurt us. Whereas Theophilus definitely had murder in his eye, but cast Crucio instead.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days. But Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
She
From
gets
what I
it.
know of
Thank
him,
goodness.
It seems there's a lot of your father.
That's very kind of you to
Oy
say.
vey.
I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Very good. Glad to see that one went well.
It's George.
Alrighty. Well, it's not 11 yet. It's not 11 yet. Okay, talking for a wrap-up, we can do that. That's easy. Wrap that up too.
Just the person I was
Oh yeah,
hoping to
definitely. 20 minutes is still enough time for good work. Yeah, I do say that, don't I?
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it.
Oh dear.
And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
Beast friends. Hee hee. Yul. And speaking of the last relationship line, let's at least see how much we can do. Okay, moving along quickly. Hogsmeade, world map, yeah. Scrolling. Here we are. Back to Feldcroft. See, 18 minutes? Yeah, we probably can finish this in 18 minutes. If we can't, then, well...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
This doesn't look good.
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
In other words, of course there's going to
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Consequences. When I came in here in my off-stream time to retrieve the relic that we're speaking of, we had to arrange clusters of bones in particular ways in order to get to the relic. My feeling is that such a choice did not go without consequences. Probably going to need this.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Okay, we are not going to go for those.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
How fun.
Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Propendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Well, that's good. So much stench of the dead. Ugh. Well, let us continue.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
Oh boy, that's fun.
There's no sign of Sebastian.
This isn't good. Well.
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Ow.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Ow.
Confringo!
That was beautiful.
Levioso!
Glad to know that worked, even though they had not been hit by fire yet. Okay.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight.
Oh, fun.
I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Basically, I'm on my own. Joy. Fun. Oh boy, here we go.
Revelio.
Yep. Well, I hope I have enough Wiggenwelds for this. Here we go. Just keep spamming. Well, looks like the spam strategy is working for now.
Revelio.
I have to figure out where Sebastian is. That's a big spider there. Don't want to do that.
These Inferi seem far from controlled.
Brother. Nope, that was not what I wanted. Dang it. Shoot. What the? Oh, brother. Oh, there's no one behind me.
Incendio.
Okay. Breaking in. Nope, that is not where he is. Okay. You can cross off the north path for an... Oh, hang on. There's a side path in here. A side path which leads to... Well, not what I was looking for, but we'll take it. We'll always take the loot. Okay. So, we can cross off the north path. This is where we came in. There's Sebastian. That's good. In one sense. Okay, so we need to make the, yeah. Yeah, this part was very unpleasant to do.
I need to find a way up that ledge.
Yeah. Had to do something like this.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep.
There's Sebastian.
What the heck is going on?
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Don't! The relic!
Ah, boy.
You'll pay for this!
Oh, this isn't going to go end well. Oh, goody.
I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne.
Oh, boy.
Bombarder!
Wrong. No. Ow!
Confringo! Confringo! Potato! Leviosa!
Ow. Not that I want. Let me take care of the Inferi first.
Incendio!
Incendio! Leviosa!
Yikes! Oh, it's this kind of boss fight where more mobs just be generated.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Leviosa!
Potato! Leviosa! Incendio!
You know, you should probably take care of the Inferi first, you know? Just saying.
Leviosa! Descendo! Confringo!
Yeah, I didn't want to do this to you, Solomon, but you know, you're. Ooh, that was a close one. Great.
Descendo! Confringo! You're supposed to protect us! Leviosa!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Oh, dang it. Alright. Try again. So, I can't avoid fighting Solomon. That is clear now. It's just a matter of...
Incredible! Sebastian, I told you! The relic! I've been trying to...
Okay. Skipping. We know what we need to do now. We do have to defeat Solomon because...
Two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic! Leviosa! Save Anne! Leviosa! Descendo!
Because the ads will just keep coming. I don't want to do it like this. But it is what it is, unfortunately.
Incendio! Leviosa! Confringo! Confringo! Descendo!
least take care of some of these ads here.
Now you've gone too far.
Stupefy. Leviosa. Spectre.
I am protecting you, boy. Confringo. Take me out. Confringo. Confringo.
Oof.
Confringo.
Sorry, Leviosa. To be done. Confringo. Leviosa.
Stupefy.
Potato. Confringo.
Descender. Leviosa.
Levio. Incendia. Now you've gone too far.
Confringo.
Confringo. Confringo.
Potato.
Confringo. Sorry, you'll have to be done. Potato.
Stupid one. Confringo. Mr. Sallow, stop!
How dare you! You're no friend to my nephew.
Boink and bonk.
Confringo. Descender.
Now you've gone too far.
Oh gosh, is he about to summon a firestorm in here?
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Potato.
Descender. Confringo. Confringo. Leviosa. Descender. Incendio.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Descender. Confringo.
Okie dokie.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer.
No, don't do it.
Avada Kedavra.
Oh god. Seb.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne.
Dude.
What have you done?
What have you done? Holy crap. Jeez. Is there any way to fix this?
I must get out of here.
Yeah? Yeah? Good lord.
Let him leave.
Sebastian, wait! Leviosa.
Dang it.
Arresto momentum.
Nope. Okay. You just have
Stop,
to run.
Sebastian. Hold on.
Though, seriously, Anne is pretty powerful. From the little bit that we saw. I'm actually surprised that he is not unconscious right now. Jeez, I was not ready for that. Holy moly.
What is it?
The fact that you kind of murdered your uncle?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Perhaps murder of the second degree? Sheesh. Okay. Dude. Dude. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, man. Gee whiz. That is a mess and a half. Well, now I have to remember how to get to the Undercroft. I think it's near the lower ground staircase. Go to Central Hall. Can't just leave it there. That'd be ridiculous. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. Unless the Undercroft has its own flue. Where though? It's not under secret rooms. No. Well, I'd be running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
This has been my zone.
I could pass time to see if the quest
I wouldn't want to see you
comes
lose
up.
that point.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm on... Okay, this is the main hall. Hi, Peeves.
Peevesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Indeed. Okay, that's the Depulso stuff.
Revelio.
Okay, see if I can find it on my own, if I remember where it is located. But if I can't find it in the next 2 minutes, I'm just going to advance time. That's the courtyard.
It's a relief.
Revelio.
Okay. Just going to advance time. And then see if that brings up... There we go. Okay, I was close. Just going in the wrong direction. Okay. Oh, up one level. So how do we revise? How do we... So how does this get fixed? How does this get fixed?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know.
Truly.
You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Huh?
Poor Sebastian.
Now what?
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Good lord, what do we do here? Sheesh. Yeah, murder is murder.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Great. Well...
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. Well,
what comes next? What comes next? Oy vey. Okay, wait. Is what comes next. No, it didn't leave, so Ominous didn't leave. But changing of positions may cause quest progression?
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Well, there we go. Right. Alright. So, this might be one I have to go back and read, whether or not the choice actually matters. Because if the choice doesn't matter, then, well...
Thank you for coming. Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry.
Yep.
Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
A sallow grave. Ugh. Too soon, man. Too soon. What's the new quest line, though? They say. Nope, that's just the completion of the quest line. Well, that's that. So, before we turn off, or sign off, let's see if you choose to not turn Sebastian in. So there was... Yeah. So if we didn't turn him in, then there was actually a little bit more in the quest line that we could have completed. But... man. Just couldn't bring myself not to turn him in, because... putting creating situations where a willing friend and participant is put in danger is one thing. Meddling in dark powers for the sake of someone you want to protect, understandable to a degree as long as you have a proper boundary which you won't cross. But the taking of a human life is one thing that shouldn't be compromised on, even in a video game. There was a time when I was trying to complete all the achievements for Skyrim, and one of the Skyrim quests is to collect all the Daedric artifacts. And the Daedric princes are, for the most part, malevolent towards humanity. And several of the quests required the murder of NPCs that you, in one way or another, cooperate with or even befriend. And trying to do that felt so much of a violation of my morals that I've tried not to ever put myself in a position to do that again, even in a video game. Just one of those things where, yeah, it's not real in one sense. What you do in a video game is just in the video game. But you are still a moral actor and you're still making the moral choice. Anyway. Kind of sad to end on somewhat of a grim note, but it is indeed late, and I probably should not push any further. Anyways, thank you for anyone who stuck around till the very end. This is definitely one of the longer videos that we've had, and longer streams that we've had, but we'll see. I'll try to get as much... You know what I'll do? What I'll do is I'll do a bunch of the side quests just to get up to level 34, and then I'll save doing the owls for next time. And after that we can figure out what we'll do from there. Whether that be Helldivers 2, or I go ahead and buy Monster Hunter Wilds and I run the risk of getting myself pulled in too deep. But we'll see. But with all that said, I think we'll call it a night here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you Monday.